Hello everyone, Lauren here again, and I'm going to be doing another Gundam model review. Now, the model I'm going to be reviewing is the Serpent Custom Gundam from the Gundam Wing series, or the Gundam Wing OVA, which is also known as Endless Waltz in America. But, sorry if I sniffle quite a bit during the video. I actually am coming down with a cold, and, I probably should be resting, but I got bored, so I figured I'd do this review, because, someone requested it. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name right now. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, but I'll get going. I'll probably post your username in the description box. So, let's start with the review. For stickers, he had a lot less stickers than I actually would have figured. He only has, I believe, about 5, and one of them really isn't a sticker. And so I'll get to that. There's more than 5. There's, on the head, there's that green lens, which is actually more of a bubble sticker, like a bedazzled jewel or something. And then there's actually these bands on his arms. Here and here are stickers. And then, these 2 vents here and here on the head are also stickers. And then on his back, these 2 gray things here are stickers. And that's it for stickers, I believe. Now, there aren't that many, and I'm surprised they put them in areas that they aren't normally seen. Now, for colors, there's only 3 basic colors and 1 other one that's more of an accent. There's this sort of tannish color for, like, on the legs, the thighs, and some on the shoulders and arms and whatnot, and the feet. And then there's a sort of a dark green for, like, on the thrusters and the feet and various places. And then there's a darker tan color. I'm not quite sure how to describe this color, but this is basically like for the hands, the sides, the joints here and here. And then there's these red vents on both sides, I believe. And then there's, of course, gray for the joints. And not it for colors, which it's a pretty basic color scheme, but I kind of like the colors. They're more of a dullish color scale than I would have thought for this kind of guy, but it works pretty well on him. Now, for the articulation, the head, it really doesn't move all too much because it's more of a camera, not like on regular Gundams, but it does sort of move up and down. It does turn all the way around easily, and it has a tiny, tiny forward and back motion. You probably will not notice that, but it does. And then the arms will go all the way around, no problem. They will also go up and down a bit on the body, which I really haven't seen that, and then it will go forward and backward, that hugging motion, which kind of surprises me considering this is a pretty old model. And then it does rotate at the elbow. It isn't double jointed, so it'll only bend about that far. Alright, and it does go in and out of body, which it goes out about that high, which I think is kind of amazing considering to the fact that it has these hulking shoulder pads. And the hands are on ball joints, so they do wiggle up and down, move, all that. Alright, sorry, hand fell. But actually, the 3 fingers and the 4 fingers are separate, which I really haven't seen that on a lot of 1/100 high grades, which I think that's pretty cool compared to just having open and closed hands. And for the waist, it does move. It moves about that far, mainly because of the back hits right here. Probably won't be able to see that very well, but yeah. And also the thrusters do move up, down. They are on ball joints, so they'll wiggle out a little bit. And these back thrusters are on a peg, so it will swivel all the way around. It'll move up and down a tad. And there are no front, back, or side skirts, which make the leg articulation really good. The leg can go forward that far, which that is really good in my book for this giant bulky model that it is. And it goes back almost as far, which that is also really good. I have not seen a lot of models do that, but it doesn't move out very far because the top of the leg hits the inside of here. But still, I think the moving back and forward a lot help. Also, the legs don't bend very much. You probably get about this much bending. I don't know. I don't really care for that, but if they made it bend a little more, it would have been a little better. But the foot is on a ball joint, so it will move forward, backward, side to side a tad. It will wiggle around. And this back thruster on here will move up and down. It's on a little flat peg type thing. And that's about it for the articulation. I think it's pretty good for this type of model. It's a pretty bulky one. I didn't really expect it to be that articulated. Now for, actually I'll move on to gimmicks, because this one actually has a pretty cool little gimmick. These shoulder pads will pop out, revealing little missiles, and it moves in and out pretty easily. Which I don't know if I should have said that during the articulation, or if I should have actually done that. I should have done a little gimmick thing for it. But now for accessories, it only has 4 accessories actually. It doesn't come with a shield or anything. It only comes with 4 weapons. And my word, are they nice looking weapons. So I'll grab the first one, and it is a dual-barreled Gatling gun. Which, to some of you, this may look familiar, and it is actually the same Gatling gun from Heavy Arms Custom, from the Gundam Wing OPA. And it's pretty nice actually. Nothing moves on it, but I did detail it a little bit. You probably won't be able to notice it. I detailed the whole guy, which you probably won't be able to notice, because I used a gray pen instead of black, and it gives it a softer, more detail to it. I kind of like that a little better, but it does come with 2 of these, and to attach the hand, you open up the hands like so, and you slide, they're facing up I should say, and you loop it over the fingers, and then once it's in, you push back, and you close the hand, and it actually holds it. It actually holds it really well compared to most models I've seen, which it does do that for both arms. Now there isn't actually any storage for these weapons. They basically are on his hands the entire time, or I should say her hands, since it's piloted by a girl. But there are 2 more weapons, which they're pretty neat. There's this one, which I'm not sure, it's maybe a beam cannon, possibly. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but as you can see, there's this handle here. So I have not actually gotten a chance to have it hold it yet, so I don't know how well it does. But I guess it sort of just rests on his shoulder like this, or her shoulder, and I guess it doesn't hold too well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it wants to hold, but it just pops into the handle. But also there's a peg, whoops, on the side of right here, that on the side of the glass thrusters, you can just pop it in and there's a storage for it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And then there's what I like to call the beam shotgun, because it looks like a beam shotgun to me, which it is actually pretty big. Not quite as tall, but it is up there. But it looks like it holds a lot better than the other weapon, because it looks like it's supposed to rest on his shoulder. Sorry about that, the camera had died on me, or didn't die, I ran out of space, so I had to do some things. But like I was saying, it looked like it was supposed to rest on the shoulder, so possibly just put that there. And it looks like it holds a little better than the previous gun, but still is